everyone, welcome back to Genie. Today I have got something really cool to share with you. We are going to explore a simple and fun sticky note application using HTML, CSS, JavaScript and a touch of Bootstrap. So first let us create these three files. I am creating an HTML file first and naming it as index.html and changing the title to sticky notes. Now let us create the other two files. One is the CSS file. I'm going to name it as styles.css, and the second one, or the third one rather, is a JavaScript file, and I'm going to name it as scripts.js. Having a virtual corkboard where we can put down quick notes, thoughts, reminders, everything. So that is what we are going to create today. So let us start with our HTML page. I'm first going to link my CSS and JavaScript. So as you can see, I'm linking my CSS in my header section, head section, and my JavaScript in my body section. Also, I'm going to write the Bootstrap CDN inside my header. And in the body, I'm adding the script.js, that is my JavaScript file, and as well as the Bootstrap's CDN JavaScript tags here. Also, I'm going to add the jQuery link here. So these are the different links which we are going to add here. Also, the Bootstrap in both Bootstrap style sheet in header section and the Bootstrap script part in the body section. Now let us start with our code. So first create a division named as container with a margin top of 5. Now let us create a division with a class name called row and Bootstrap class justify content center. Now let us create another division with ID node container, and let us create the classes. So these are all the Bootstrap class which we are using. So these are the individual nodes each time when we click on the button. So a new node will be created. So this app features a clean and responsive design. Each time when we click on add sticky note, a colorful note appears ready for the input. And these notes come in different and vibrant colors each time. Now let us create another division class and add a button. So here I am giving the button color as blue. That is why the button primary class is called here. So add sticky note, that is the that is inside the content of the button. So let us just check what has come so far. So yeah, a button add sticky note is present there. Now we will create our sticky notes inside our JavaScript. Now let us go to the CSS and do a little bit of styling. So font family, I am giving it as Arial, sans serif, Helvetica. Background color as white. And for the container, I'm going to give a maximum width of 800 pixel, text aligned to the center. And for the sticky notes, we'll give a border of 1 pixel solid. background color as white again, padding of 15 pixels and margin of 10 pixels. So there will be a gap of 10 pixels between each sticky notes. Display will be inline block. Position is relative. Box shadow, we are giving some values. So the box shadow color is black. Transition I am calling the transform of 3 seconds is in out here. So a little bit of animation I am providing to my sticky notes when it comes. Now once you over on the sticky notes, we will write some display here as well. So remember that the sticky note is not generated inside our HTML. We are going to create it inside a JavaScript function. So once the sticky note classes are done or styling is done, let us go to the button primary. So the background color is blue. Border color is also blue, the same color as that of the background color. Now for the button primary hover. Okay, before that we will come back to the styling later. So let us start creating our JavaScript code. So I am creating a node ID and setting a variable node ID and setting the value as 1. And I am creating a function called create sticky note and creating a constant which gets the node container here. So with a bit of JavaScript, we are assigning colors to each node, and it adds a dash of personality to the digital corkboard. So I am creating a constant sticky note and creating an element, document.create element. I am calling that function to create an element called division, and the class name is sticky note. ID is note plus the note ID. Now I am creating a close button. So with an element span, the close button element, the class name is close button. So we have to create styling for this that we can do once this is done. And I am creating a inner HTML. And once we click on the close button, what should happen is like the sticky notes should be closed. So what we are going to do is we are going to remove the sticky note, that is the current sticky note, from our node container so that it will be removed. Let us create a function called save notes, and inside the save note function, first we are creating a constant notes. So and what does this node contains? So we are calling a method query selector all and selecting all the elements with the sticky note class. What we are going to do is we are going to save each of the nodes. So for that I am writing the nodes dot for each, so it will loop through each of the nodes and push the content into the query selector, into the nodes. And what we are going to do is we are creating a local storage dot set item sticky notes, and we are going to save the sticky notes inside our local storage. So that is what we are going to achieve with the save notes function. Done. I'm going to call my save note methods inside my create note function. Now after that, I'm creating an element called div, and this is to create a new color. So inside each node which is created, we are going to make it as editable, and we are going to create the class as node content, and inside each of the sticky node we are going to write HTML, inner HTML, that is click to edit. So once you click inside the sticky notes, what should happen is that HTML, that is the click to edit, it should vanish, and we should be able to write our content inside that. Now we are going to append the sticky notes, append child, close button and node content inside the sticky note. And once this is done, we are going to append child of the sticky notes inside our node container. Now let us create another function called apply random color, so that whenever a new note is created, a new sticky note is created, it should be created in a different colors. So I am going to write some colors here as constant, and I am going to use the math.random function to choose a random color out of this. Colors star colors dot length. So a random color will be will be chosen each time. And what we are going to do is, we are going to assign the background color of our node with the random color. So now inside the sticky node function, we are going to call this apply node random color, so that once a sticky node is created, a random color should be automatically assigned to it. Apply random color with the parameter we are going to give as the current sticky node. Now what we are going to do is, we have to load the nodes, right? So we are going to create a function called load nodes. So first I am going to get all my saved nodes from the local storage. So I'm going to use the function local storage.getItem of sticky notes. Now I'm going to iterate through each of my saved notes and getting the existing note. I'm using the for each function here and creating a constant called existing note document.getElementById by id node.id. So the current node will be in my loop, and if it is existing, the node content we are going to get using the existing node.query selected node content, and the background color also the background color of that particular node we are going to assign. Otherwise, if there is no existing node, what it does is it will create, so we will write the else part here. We will create a constant called node container. So this will get a new so we are going to create a new sticky note. So we will get the node container by using the getElementById. So this node container division is created inside our HTML, and creating a new division, new node.class name is sticky note. Now the background color is a node.color, and for this also we are going to create a close button. So as if you are creating a new sticky note, so that same code we are writing here. And once the user clicks on the close button, the container, the current existing sticky notes should close and it should be saved. So that code also we are going to write here. Close button.inner HTML is number of times. So once you click on it, remove child node container dot remove child of the new node, the one which is created now, and it is saved, and we are calling the save nodes here as well. If you enjoy watching my video, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell notification icon so that you will receive all of my future videos. I will come with another exciting video next week. Till then, take care, bye, happy coding. Share this video with all the coding enthusiastic friends. This load nodes also inside our create sticky note methods. And each time a new node is created, the node ID will be incremented. Now let us complete the CSS part. So we will write a styling for the close button. The close button position is absolute and it is in the top right part. So we are going to write it inside on the top right, and the cursor is pointed. Now let us do some styling for the close button primary. Once we over on that, so it will change the color to a little more darker blue color. So that is the code I have written here. It is a little darker than that of the normal button. So once you hover on it, it will be little more darker. That is what we are trying to achieve here. And let us style the node container class as well. So the cursor will be text. Run the application and checks. So yes, when you click on the add sticky note, a new sticky note will be created, and it is editable. So as you see, when we click on the add sticky note buttons, a new sticky note is created in different colors.